The painting at the moment is very, very cold. I need to warm it up, so I'm going to apply a glaze. Now a glaze is just a small amount of paint with lots of water added. I'm adding some clean water to the paint, and then I've got to mix it, taking care that there's no bits of grit left in the bottom or any large bits of paint, otherwise when I apply it we'll get some streaks across and we don't want that, or you'll laugh at me. I think that's about right. So let's apply the glaze. Can you stop it? Now normally I would do this at about 5 or 10 degrees, the board angle at 5 to 10 degrees, but if I do that you won't see what I'm doing. So let's just, now this is the beauty of acrylics. It doesn't lift the underpainting as traditional watercolour would, and you can apply any number of lovely glazes to add interest to your sky or your hills or what have you. See how that's warmed up the sky? Now I need to dry that. I'm going to remove the tape now. Just soften the edge of that, and I'm going to apply some of the glaze to areas of the snow, just to add that little bit of warmth. Look, not a lot, just a bit there. I'm just going to add more water and push it around, just blend it in. I love snow scenes on my wall at home, but I don't like them too cold. It's a contradiction, isn't it? I'll just go back and soften it like that, take a bit out of there, we'll apply a little bit over there. I need to just add some in the water. Too bright. So you can go over the paint. You can't remove the underpainting with acrylics. That's one of the big advantages of it. You can paint totally free without any inhibitions. I think we'll just have a little bit down here and just blend that into the background. Just use a tissue and soften it like that. And that just added that little bit of warmth to the painting. I'm going to show you the real advantages of acrylics now over traditional watercolour. I'm going to change this painting into a summer scene. First of all, I'll start by changing the colour of the trees. I'm applying a light green glaze. Now you can do this with acrylics, it doesn't lift the underpainting. Couldn't do this with traditional watercolour. Soften the edges there. And there we are. I'm adding a little purple glaze now to the mountains on the right, and just washing it across to the other side. Just changing the colour. We'll just drop a little bit of raw sienna in, I think. Just add a bit of warmth. Just a touch of green, a hint of green round the bottom like that. And that'll do fine for that. Let's paint in the grass area now. Start with the far distance with a bit of raw sienna. As I come forward, I should add more green. There we are. Glazing's wonderful. You can add sparkle to your paintings and change your colour. Of course, if you've got a snow scene on your wall that you're fed up with, you can always change it, can't you? There's a bit of sunshine. Just a little bit over here, I think. All I'm doing is pushing it around like that. Watch it doesn't run down over there. I'm just going to soften the edge with a tissue. And then I'm going to take some of that colour down into the water. Just that, because the water has no colour, it just reflects the shadows, the clouds and anything around it that's reflecting into it. And for the final finishing touch, we just need to remove the masking tape.